What's up? This is Mr. D here for a long-term review on this 2019 Scott Genius 940. As you guys well know, you can refer to my first video on this bike, new bike day. So I had issues with the rear wheel rim that came with this bike from factory. Was just like the front one, Synchros X30 S, right? On the rear, and that rim, I blew it up on the second probably week of riding. Put several dents on that one, and less hard hit right on the weld of the rim is, and the rim just blew up, couldn't hold air. And then I finally could upgrade for this DT Swiss rim E532. Also went and bit the bullet and put on the DT Swiss 350 hub, but I still have the 18 teeth ratchet in there. I'll just leave it there. You know, for now it's new, it's good, and it's working. And it feels right, and also it's very silent. I kind of like it. I'll show you here the sound. So when you motion down the trail, you can't hear it. You hear the brakes engaging. You can hear the brakes higher than you can hear the ratchet. So this rim is bomb-proof. The factory rim blew out just like with a third of abuse. But just today, finishing this ride, I just managed to put a small dent right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. I don't know if it is clear for you to see, but there's a really tiny bent outwards. You can see still leaking a little bit of sealant there. Also, I put in the triple butter DT Swiss spokes. It was pretty expensive. I don't do it myself. I had to go to the bike shop and they did it for me. But I'm very satisfied. Labor was pretty cheap actually, but the price wasn't the hub actually, and this rim. Yeah, I won't even tell my wife, she's gonna kill me, but it's still pretty good. It's not as bad. Just have to make sure I don't screw it up anymore. So I have a rim insert on the front and rear. The rim insert I have here is the European brand called Anaconda Barbieri, which is really light. It's about 65 grams for each insert. For the front rear, it's pretty good. For the rear, when I blew out that rim, it held the tire in place pretty good, so I could ride back on my bike to the car I was in the woods, in the trail, deep in there, so I had kind of, hike and ride. I could ride with a little bit of comfort because the Anaconda Barbieri did a pretty good job holding the tire in place, even though the rim was open actually on the weld. Yeah, but now this one, I think I'm running the Continental Trail King Protection Apex, which is, I thought it would be a good enough tire carcass, but it's not as thick, I guess. So I might bite the bullet again and put in the cush core just for the rear, and on the front I'll keep the Anaconda Barbieri one. But for the rear, I think I'll put the cush core and just put in when it's time to replace the tires, I'm gonna replace it with maybe a thicker downhill case, maybe the Continental Der Baron or Der Kaiser. Feel free to chime in on the comments and let me know which Continental tire you guys like more. It's more of a, you know, thicker carcass that will help protect the rim on top of a rim insert. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bummed out. This is probably the second week I've been riding these rims, and it was pretty good, but I think I pushed a little too hard today. Was feeling good, a little more energy, and pushed a little too hard, and I paid the price, you know. Yeah, it is still fun, and I'll see if I can keep this rim here. Can't expend any more money anymore, but yeah, super rocky trails here. Santa Teresa County Park on Stiles Loop, and Rocky Ridge is super rocky, unbelievably rocky. Probably bunny hopped a rock and landed hard on the next one. So yeah, still leaking air, a little of sealant, but I think it's easy. Just put in a little more sealant in there and it should be all right. Alrighty guys, but yep, Scott Genius 940 2019 model still rocking. Frame is bomb proof, love it. The 4-piston brakes is a dream, so strong. The Fox 34 suspension is holding in there. Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, when you kind of push a little bit harder, you kind of can feel it flexing a little bit when you're actually bashing it in rocks and stuff like that. But it still is a pretty good front suspension if you're kind of a lighter rider. Yeah, but if you're heavier, 180s and above, you probably once you put a 36 in there, maybe, you know. But yeah. But I'll still keep this suspension for a while and save some more money for a 36 or Fox 38. Who knows, you know? We'll see if I get better at riding and actually start pushing, learn how to push more. We'll see. But I gotta be really careful with these rims. I seriously, I don't know, man. I might have an issue here. Killing these rims, I don't know, man, but yeah, I gotta definitely be more careful. All right, happy trails. Thank you for watching.